There will be crystal weapons, guys. It's not legendary, it's something new. Okay, now let's check what Robin sent us. If you want to jump on the Discord call with you so I can answer any question, feel free to add me. You know what? Let's do it. We're gonna read it together. Yeah, Robin, let's make a call. Hello, Robin.
Hello.
Hope your day is great and nice. Are you on stream right now?
I'm watching your stream, yes.
Okay. We're gonna read this Test Server Patch Notes, Crystal Raiders update. Crystal Raiders update. So you say it is mostly an update towards ZVZ, yeah? Or not? You said I would like some changes. Some good changes. Okay. Territory raiding is a new system which allows guilds to steal siphoned energy from rival guilds' territories in the form of raw energy cores. 50 of all energy produced now goes directly into territory storage as a raw energy. The storage energy converts into siphoned energy over time. Each day at prime time, a territory storage can be raided. Each raid steals 50% of the territory's stored energy in the form of 4 raw energy cores, and raw energy cores can be carried to another territory on foot and added to its storage. If a raw energy course isn't delivered to a new territory within 30 minutes, it reverts back to its original tower. So it's interesting. A territory can only be raided once per prime time. So they made these changes, as I understood, to increase activity in open world, black zone, yeah. Daily activity, daily PvP. It's interesting. Well, listen, man, I'm not a ZVZ player. From ZVZ player perspective, will it improve activity in open world? And how it will affect these territories and the way how siphoned energy work?
So all of this is all the changes listed here are all tied in, right? Think of the Outlands and guild activity as multiple different cogs in a massive machine that all has to turn. And so if they're all working in synchronization, the machine works, right? Remove one cog, the machine fails. And this whole update really is adding a whole bunch of new cogs and fixing some of the old ones to make the machine work better. Once you read the whole thing, a lot of this will make sense.
Okay, let's read it till the end. Crystal weapons. Crystal weapons can be crafted from a new artifact, which are awarded at the end of each guild season via the new Conqueror's chest. See the next section. Wait, crystal weapons. Higher level chests awards higher tier artifacts. Each guild season will introduce 3 new crystal weapons, with older artifacts still given out but in decreased quantities. This update introduced the first 3 crystal weapons, each with its own unique spell. Infinity Blade, Sword, Limits Breaker makes you unstoppable for a time, finishing with a devastating double strike. Wait, what? Rift Glaive Spear, Razor Edge pierced through crowds, dealing massive damage, and Astral Staff, Arcane Staff, Starfall rains a shower of deadly stars down on enemies. Actually, wait, Crystal Weapons is not legendary, yes? So it's something... No. The Reward Conqueror's Challenge. The Conqueror's Challenge has been reworked.
So Crystal Weapons, there's going to be... like it says, 3 new weapons added every guild season, and those artifacts for those weapons can only be obtained via the Conqueror's chest, which is tied into the guild season.
We're gonna read right now Reward Conqueror's Challenge. What is bothering me, I hope solo players will be able to get it. I hope.
Of course.
The Conqueror's Challenge has been reworked, but with guaranteed battle mount rewards replaced with the new Conqueror's chests. This chest contains an artifact to craft crystal weapons and other valuable rewards, including battle mounts. The value of this chest increases in 2 separate ways. Individual progress on the Conqueror's Challenge chest give you access to increasingly more valuable chests. Guild progress is in ranking upgrades the chest earned, expanding it and increasing their loot pools. Players are now, in a way, incentivized to both their own and their guild progress. 10% of the rewards from weekly reward chests have been removed into the Conqueror's chests. Okay, this I need some kind of clarification. So, you can boost reward inside by doing solo activities and guild activities, yeah?
Correct.
So actually, if you're a solo player, there will be a lower chance of getting valuable rewards. You will still get it, yeah, but chance RNG will be lower.
Yeah.
So game is not forcing you, but motivating you to participate in guild content in such way. So at some point, anyway, it's gonna punish complete solo players, but it makes sense. So they make it in a balanced way. I do like it. Because I would be mad if it will be only possible to progress only via guild.
Yeah, like right now you can partake in Conqueror's Challenge, right? You do that anyway. You know, the mists give quite a bit of might reward and stuff like that. You're going to be able to progress just as a solo player. Your guild ranking, so you get a chest, right, that has increasingly more valuable rewards in, but when you tie it in with your guild progression in the season ranking, so you know, right now we have crystal, gold, silver, etc. rankings. It's going to be those, but then a subsection where if your guild hits, say, like crystal 1, they're going to have the maximum rewards, but if a guild hits like gold 15, they're still going to get amplified rewards over like an individual solo player. So it's pushing players to, you know, engage in guild warfare, engage in Outlands activity that brings in season points and might and stuff like that, like vortexes, cores, treasure chests, gathering, all this stuff.
But also it works in the different way. If you'll be only a guild player, you will be forced also to do solo activities to boost these rewards. No, oh my god, oh, this is okay.
Like they can still do it, right? But they're not forced to. They don't have to.
Okay, yeah, forced maybe.
Whatever gives
motivate.
You might.
Okay, motivate.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
motivate. Let's. Okay, I see. It's actually mind-blowing. I was not expecting that they're gonna do such huge changes. Okay, let me read the rest. Territory and hideout changes. Along with the new territory rating system, changes have been made to territories, energy storage, and hideouts. Okay, prime time changes. Region prime time reduced from hours to 1 hour. Mages, safe. Mages now can only be attacked during a region prime time. Mages now also take twice the time to respawn. Territory attacks can now only be declared during the region prime time. Energy storage. 50% of all generated energy now goes directly into storage. At the end of each region's prime time, a portion, roughly 10% of a territory store energy, is converted into seasonal points and siphoned energy based on region and lower tower level. Giving up territory ownership no longer reduces storage energy. Conquering a territory no longer affects storage. Seasonal schedule. At the beginning of the season, each territory starts with the same stored energy, the amount of which depends on the region quality level. The last weekend of a season is now 4th invasion day, after which a percentage of storage energy becomes a season points. Prior invasion days no longer pay you out of storage energy. Energy production. Daily siphoned energy and season points output from territories increased with a great weighting towards the inner circle of the Outlands. Quality level, as you can see. Numbers. So quality level 6 was increased from 120 to 140. Territory control cost. The alliance level siphoned energy drain penalty has been reworked. Each territory now has a control cost associated with it. The closer a territory lies to the portal cities, the higher is its control cost. The closer to the center of the Outlands, the lower its control cost. This punishes large power blocks for holding too many outer rings territories and increasing the incentive for competitive guilds to move towards the center. If a guild alliance exceeds a control cost of 15, the energy drain penalty applies. If their control cost is above 25, a fame and silver penalty is applied for every alliance member. It's interesting. As before, these penalties also apply in a case where those territories are controlled by a single guild that isn't an alliance. Territory mages. Okay, and guard changes. Territory guard and sentry mages respawn time for 20 minutes to 60 minutes. Seventh mages health reduced by 25. Ice block, its abilities reduced to 10 seconds. Seventh mages remember when ice block phase on attacker has passed and will reduce their own health back to the state after the agreeing. After Siphon Mage attack warnings for the owning guild has been improved. Okay, Siphon Mages now despawn when dropping territory ownership. Sentry Mages, health reduced, spell damage reduced. Sentry Mages remember each 20% of the health cost and reduce their own health back to the state after the agreeing. Adjusting behavior of Fork Lightning. Now does significantly less damage, no longer targets the same enemy. What I'm reading right now, I'm getting to a hideout changes. It's huge amount of work they put into. It's like, for me, I'm reading something that I'm not even understanding what it says about, because I'm not a ZVZ player. It's hard for me to even understand how it will affect ZVZ and actual fights in Black Zone. Can you summarize somehow all these changes into few sentences? Well, you already did. You said about this all new mechanics, how it will affect the open world itself. But what you can say about from personal perspective, like subjective opinion? Will it boost ZVZ content? How it will affect the game? Like, what you think about it? Is it a good change? How good change? Oh, it's suck.
This will probably be the most impactful change that Territory and Outland / Guild seasons have had since Queen update. So we're talking 4 years, right? Like the changes here are changes like ranging from complete reworks to brand new systems to quality of life changes that, you know, ZVZers and shot callers and guild masters been asking for a very long time. A lot of work went into gathering feedback. You know, for example, like I've reached out to you about Avalonian road reworks and
the
stuff.
The same you goes to other.
I go to others. You know, I've reached out to like 50 to 100 guildmasters, shot callers, gathered feedback, and this is the outcome, right? This is stage 1, but it's like the devs, like with the brand new system that they're coming in with the 2024 and how they're doing updates every season, focused purely on one
every
subject.
3 months,
and this is the outcome, right? Focusing, honing everything down, actually listening to feedback and paying attention to what the players want. And this is the outcome, right? Feedback already from the ZVZ community and Discords that I'm in, been phenomenal. Everyone's blown away by this. So,
again, unfortunately, I cannot share this happiness with you because I'm a newbie solo player, just playing completely different Albion online, and that's the beauty of this game. Yeah, so
that's it.
We all play different Albion. Like me, Coco, you in ZVZ, small scale gankers, they all play different Albion online. And it is very important to cover all of this, that devs are not staying in one place, they're actually trying to improve the game, and they actually listen to. It's
exactly
awesome.
And the knock-on effect for you as a Outlands roamer, right? As someone that goes out there and roams the Outlands. More activity, right? More players are going to be out there going for those treasure chests that spawn, the small, medium, large, going for resource nodes, gathering, killing mobs, you know, all these different activities. And with the changes to the gathering boots as well, you can no longer use minor boots or any gathering boot ability to carry cores, vortexes, and the new energy.
This I did not read it. Did not read yet.
Yeah.
We'll get
so
to
spoiler.
Yeah, some spoilers.
You know, that reduces the ratting capability as well. So people are actually going to be potentially in real gear fighting over these objectives, where you, even though you're not going to be able to drop the core or the vortex in any location, you're still going to be able to go third party the fight and actually fight players in actual gear that's worthwhile. So it's that knock-on effect, right? It's that snowball ecosystem.
Yeah, I do like it, and I guess it will all affect actual gameplay in the long run. I don't think like immediately it patch installed and it immediately will make Black Zone experience much better. I think it will take some time, like few months, I guess, or maybe 1 month, until people will get used to it, to these new systems. We'll learn how does it work, because again, It will take some time. Hideout changes. Cost to attack a hideout now scales with how long the hideout has existed. Power drain of hideouts used to maintain headquarters protection and crafting bonuses. Ooh, doubled if the owning guild does not also control the local territory. Does not affect hideouts in the roads of Avalon. Most local production bonuses for hideouts shifted to the bonus given by the power level of the hideout. Max crafting bonuses unchanged. Daily might bonuses. Once per day, players can claim a daily might bonus as an amount of might based on the amount of siphoned energy their guild gained from the territories the previous day. This can be claimed in the new submenu of the Conqueror's Challenge UI. Might that is not claimed by a player each day is lost. Oh, so it's actually okay. This is a personal only and does not contribute to guild seasonal progress. It will force people to actually log in. It will. Might level changes. A might level have been adjusted to make it easier for smaller guilds to earn seasonal points from instant PvP content. Might needed per level is decreased. Seasonal points per level is increased. Now, it's the same thing for Corrupted Dungeons, Hellgates, as you can see these numbers, Hellgates 5v5, 2v2, and 10v10. So yeah, if you are in a guild and you are grinding, like say, Corrupted Dungeons, you're a Hellgate player, you will contribute much more. You'll be valuable for your guild if you are farming this type of content. It's nice. It is now more difficult to max out might levels for larger object castles. Might need per level is increased. Territory power crystals might need per level is increased. The same goes to hideout power cores. Tracking changes. Tracking has been expanded with the new target that drops silver and black market loot rather than artifacts and ingredients. Oh, this is huge. Fame gained from these targets progress a new rare quarry tracking specialization node on the Destiny board. The target will be one of the following: Earth Mother, Keeper, and Harvester of Souls undead. The range of targets can be expanded in the future updates. Oh, wait. Tracking changes. It's very actually interesting. So, you will be able to track... Is it actually spiked bosses, like mobs? Oh, it's a bosses, actual bosses.
To be honest, I have no idea about this change. I only knew about it when I read the patch notes. Yeah. So Earth Mother is actually the world boss, and Harvester of Souls is actually the big world boss. So, not sure.
The range of targets will be expanded in the future updates. Maybe you will be able to track bosses, so they are trying to somehow connect these bosses to other in-game activities. It's interesting. I wonder what kind of rewards you're gonna get by hunting them down, killing them.
Yes,
or maybe it will be just maybe it will just be copy-paste of these spiked bosses that will create a new mobs, like Earth Mother spiked mob in open world. Okay, we need to test it. It's interesting. General tracking changes. Fame from completed tracking quests now rewards might and favor. Ooh, might rewarded here is added to a guild gathering might level. This is actually huge. They're adding might and favor reward for doing tracking to make it much more rewardable. It's nice. Rewards on spawn times.
You know, tracking can be done solo as well. So, you know, if you're doing tracking, you're earning might, which goes to your Conqueror's Challenge, and it also helps your guild. So
yeah, so a player will be able to finish different guild boost Conqueror's Challenge chest by doing guild activities, by playing solo and doing tracking, basically something like that. Yep. Rewards and spawn times and for existing and new targets for being adjusted and will be added here when final. Okay. Other changes and improvements. Added new world map overlays, region quality and energy storage. Okay, it's nice. Personal island costs have been reduced to the first island you buy or the first you upgrade on an island on a certain level as follows. Okay, you see prices. Fully harvested carcasses and now they spawn faster. Carcasses? What is this? Further guild season changes. Guild participation requirement to be eligible for guild season rewards and Conqueror's upgrades. 75% to 51% of the season. This I got no clue to this. Your guild ranking within bracket is now displayed in the season rankings in addition to the global ranking. Castle chests now appear an hour earlier. This does not affect when they can be opened, but gives player a longer window to decide which chest to contest. Energy crystals, energy vortices, and so on renamed to power crystals. Ah, they just renamed it. Okay, power vortices and so on to avoid confusion between power used to keep a territory running and raw and siphoned energy that generates season points. Okay. Arcane Staff. Combat balance changes, guys. Enigma Blade. All arcane staffs. It's blink. Damage is increased. It's actually a decent boost. Rending Bleed, all access. Now triggers AoE escalation if multiple enemies are hit at the same time, like halberds. Oh, this is interesting. Rending Spin, all access. Close range damage is increased to 70. Tiny boost. Rending Rage, all access. Third hit, removed Rending Bleed charge. This one is one of the best. Infernal Scythe. First hit delay 0.5 seconds and second hit delay 0.4 seconds. This weapon might be again playable. Not again, it will be at least playable in mists, maybe small scale PvP. I do love Infernal Scythe changes. Like this, like you need 0.9 seconds to cast your burst. It's actually, I don't know why they were waiting for such long with this change, on Infernal Scythe. First hit delay 0.5 seconds, second hit delay 0.4. It's huge.
Yeah, it's a good change. Good change.
Like that give us, they at last nerfed it, but only damage, let it be, first step. 167 right now. Divine Protection heal is higher, energy cost is higher. I do like it. Divine Protection, it's this shield. Maces. Incubus Mace hit delay was decreased and time was decreased. Fixed hit area to match indication area. This is awesome change. I do love it. Quarterstaff. Soul-Ring Swipe. Double-bladed staff. Cooldown is 20 seconds. Ooh, can you remind me, what is Soul-Ring Swipe on double-bladed? It's E-spell? Or it's double... No, it's not double.
No, it would be the E.
Yeah, E. If it says double-bladed, it's definitely E. Okay, so they increase cooldown. It's good change. It's actually good. Because you only see double-bladed blood letters and that's all. Shapeshifter staffs, shift charges buff duration 50 seconds. It was needed because they have infinite amount of these stacks and you could not remove them in any way. It's E, yeah. Got fucked again. Listen, it is what it is. Inner Spear, Inner Focus, Spears. They reworked this ability that was in super horrible state for such a long time. Channel time is now 0.8 seconds. You have less ticks, but these ticks are stronger. Buff duration 4 seconds, and added a new multi-spell if the channel is completed. Your movement speed increased by 30% and you become immune to slow, root and stun effects for 2 seconds. After the spell is over, you lose the effect of Inner Focus. Cooldown is 20 seconds. So you can cast it twice. First you cast it to gain this buff that will give you movement speed and damage, and then you can press it one more time to increase your movement speed by 30% and get this immunity. I don't know, I actually afraid to see such ability like Inner Focus on Spears. I'm really so afraid. Look, I do like this change. So since anyway, SBI need to experiment with abilities. If something is OP, just nerf it. It's better than doing nothing. But it looks scary, not gonna lie. This W spell in solo PvP, small scale, oof, might be strong. Oh wait, what the fuck? What is this? What, you see what I see? Robin, Heroic Strike, all swords. Now leaps towards the enemy target, landing 2 meters in front of them. The leap can be interrupted by force movement effects like Firewall, cast range is increased by 5 meters, and stand time is 0.3. Wait, Heroic Strike, all swords. Wait, it is a Q? First Q or second Q? It's first Q. It's first Q.
I think it's first, yeah.
So now it will be... Oh man.
But there's a counter to it, right? It can be interrupted.
It can be interrupted, it's true.
And it has a small stand time as well.
0.3. I see. It's actually interesting. Because, to be fair, right now they only playable swords. After all these changes, nerfs to stacks, how they passively work, is coming, realistically. Okay. It was Carbon Blade with in ZVZ, yeah, when you cast E-Span, that's all.
Remember, there's a brand new sword coming as well.
Oh, true. I forgot about that. I wonder what kind of abilities it will have. I mean, actual numbers. I want to test it on a test server by myself as soon as possible. A Blade Cyclone was buffed. The range is 9 meters. It's very good. A Charge Claymore dash speed. It's almost doubled. Yeah, new swords. There will be crystal weapons, guys. It's not legendary. It's something new. Purification. Okay, Claymore's dash speed. Actually, Claymore change. I like it. Yeah, it was too slow. like it was super easy to avoid with any dash ability. Even dagger Q, with dagger Q you could avoid Claymore E spell. That's how weak it was. I don't want to overbuff it. Like, I don't want to see old meta when it was only claymores and broadswords. But yeah, Claymore definitely needed some love. Purification.
Yeah, I think this will help it quite a bit.
Feast of Avalon. Damage was a bit reduced, to be fair. It was buffed not long time ago, so basically they reversed this buff that we had before to Feast of Avalon, since it is used everywhere. Mist Color cooldown reduction factor. Oh yeah, so you nerf Mist Color, thank God. Because again, with this global cooldown reduction nerf, globally that affects food, remember these last changes. It is very important to nerf Mist Color, because it was #1 offhand for lots of content.
Yeah, everyone's using it right now.
Emergency Shield, Guardian Helmet. Oh, thank God they increased duration. 4 seconds. You know what does it mean? It means that you will be able to actually maybe mount up on some in combat. Let's say you are running away, you're on low health, but you are not attacked anyone. You can mount up, you use emergency shield and mountain up. 4 seconds. I think it will be enough, if I'm not mistaken. Man, I love it. I do love it. Shoes. The following spells now drop any objects you're escorting. Okay, yeah, now I see these changes to shoes. So, Eternal Path, Flee, Motivation Pain, all gathering shoes are not usable with escorting different thingies. Like, it will affect also rating in mists.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice change. I do like it. Fey Barrier, Brazilian Cape was buff duration 4 seconds. It also is very important. I do like it. Quick Sell now sells the same or lower quality by orders. Oh, thank God they fixed it. Yeah. So there was a problem. I thought it is my imagination. I really thought I'm tripping. Maybe I'm clicking something. Yeah. So thank God they're gonna fix it. Fixed issue where victory emote could be applied on empty slots only by double click. Fixed issue where changing zones closed party invite pop up but didn't cancel the invite. Fixed incorrect order to hunter weapons on the destiny board. Fixed issue where chat window could disappear while being adjusted. Adjusted S key stop action to no longer unintentionally cancel channeling spells. This one, Robin, adjusted S hotkey stop action to no longer unintentionally cancel channeling spells earlier than the other actions. The thing is, I have my Discord on push to talk. I like Alt S. And I always cancel my teleport back, like always. Numerous additional graphics, UI, terrain animations, audio localization fixes. Listen, overall I like it, especially the part with crystal weapons. This one I was not expecting to see. Some people come in my chat said that there will be crystal weapons. I thought, wait, so they gonna rename legendary weapons into crystal ones or something like that? But nah, it is something different. And what I like, again, I think they didn't say anything about that. Probably they will be tradable, yeah?
Yeah.
I suppose. Yeah, it's like, from what I understood, it will be regular versions of, let's say, sword. It will be like a broadsword. Spear, it will be like a regular spear. It will have the same... Wait, is it changed e-spells? Or completely new weapons? Like,
it's a complete new weapon. So like the Q and the W stays the same to its tree line, and obviously the E is the unique ability. I just dropped you a link in our Discord chat that shows the animations. We don't go over any of the actual abilities yet because they're still all work in progress, obviously. As the update comes out, confirmed release date is January 8th.
On January 8th. Huh.
Yeah.
Not far away, listen. Okay, let's watch it. It was E. Infinity Blade. Give me Infinity Blade. Look, I want to have this toy. I want to have this toy. One-handed. It's interesting. Oh my god, it looks so nice. I enjoyed it. I actually did enjoy it.
Yeah. The art team's done a fantastic job. The animations are sick, to be honest, on the new weapons. Then obviously, like,
So wait, so it means that we can increase. Okay, it means if it will be new weapons, it will require new. You can level up for it, yes. So it's you need more fame, and it will affect global item power. It will increase the item power of all swords, all arcanes, and all spears a bit. If I understood correctly.
I would believe that's something that I didn't check on.
Because this is very important part. What I don't like with this new weapons type that they add, it increase entry barrier for new player. Because it is right now it's mandatory actually to have 100 specs in all weapons to compete with other players, and that's what I don't like. That's the only thing that concerns me. Because back in the days, you could have only 100 specs on the weapon that you want to play on the set, and you was good to go. I know it's a mmorpg, yes, there will need some kind of progression. But this mandatory thing to level up something, I don't know. Nah, this is the only thing I don't like. But overall, yeah, it's awesome. It's awesome. I do like it. I do like these changes. Okay, Robin, thank you for clarifying some details.
Just logged into test server.
Wait, it's available. It's available on the test server right now.
It's on test server now.
Ah, it is on test server. Okay.
But I don't think the new weapons can only be spawned in via cheats. I believe at the moment. That's how I got hold of them. Not sure when they're going to be added to like the candy store to be used and played with, but I can confirm that they do add a brand new line.
So yeah, it will affect the item power.
Yeah. And the line goes above the Avalonian weapon, so it goes to the right, not the left.
So it will give not huge bonus, but it will give tiny bonus to all, like swords, spears.
It gives, so it would be, right now the Daybreaker gives 0.1 bonus to item power of all spears. The Glaive, it says right here, says it gives a 0.03 bonus to all item power of all hunter weapons. So yeah, it's going to impact things.
I see. Well, again, I hope the next update after this one will affect roads.
Hey, who knows? We'll have to wait and see.
Again, thank you for staying with me, clarifying some details. But I need to end stream it.
Alright, I'll leave you to outro your stream and say goodbye and everything. And I'll see you tomorrow. See you, chat. Nice talking to you, bud. See you later on.
Yep. See ya. That's what we are getting. It's a new content update that's gonna be on January 8th. Robin said us, that it's gonna be released pretty soon. But for today, it is over. But crystal weapons, it is something. It is actually something. This I was not expecting from SBI. Not gonna lie. Like, I thought it would be legendary, something else, but crystal, it's awesome. And the thing that you can get them as a solo and a guild player, and it will motivate you to do guild activities, motivate you to do solo activities. This is awesome. Again, love you all. Thank you for your support, activity in chat, and yeah, love you all. See you tomorrow. I need to have some rest. Bye bye, guys. Love you all.